Okay, everybody, back here, part 28. Yes, I believe we're gonna do some, we're gonna work on getting across this way here to try to get to the campfire. Definitely not capable of swimming across this little stretch here. I almost died barely swimming away from the rock. But I did realize that even though it's probably the most boring way to do it, as far as offering entertainment options, the stamina drain when swimming could use a little work, don't you think? We're gonna swim home. This is gonna be super not interesting, but I'm gonna try to keep my guy. Wait a minute, is there a fire, or are that just those twinkly bits? Yeah, that just must be an item. Okay, and this guy swims out to get me. I'm gonna fucking just it's chasing me out of the water. What is this? What is this, like a public swimming pool? Here's what I think about you, pal. Here's what I think about you, Baywatch. Okay. Mr. Lifeguard. Yeah. And maybe you should let people mind their own business when they're out. Look at this giant fish over there, right? Can you see it? Another one? Was there two of them? Maybe I didn't kick you. Okay, buddy. That's so fun. Maybe that was, I just didn't kill him with the first one. Yeah, so we're gonna swim around. Just to, oh shit. Oh fuck, I'm injured already. I didn't realize my stamina was down. Not dealing with the world's most sophisticated video game player here, everybody. Just to, you know. What's this thing glowing over here? Leather scraps. Oh, and a... Wow. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, my food is regenerating my health. So... Boom. Swimming skill 8. We were at 7. Let's just check where we are now. Okay. We'll see how fast it takes us to get to 9. Even swimming is like... You can't just swim for fun. You're gonna get attacked by dudes. They're gonna come... Oh shit, I'm already down. God damn. You get attacked by dudes. They swim at you from the land. That's a nightmare. There's these necks that are going to be running around. They're going to be ready to kill you. This is a brutal world. Get in the rock, get in the rock. Jump up like a dolphin. Okay, my swimming exercise is not well, it's climbing. This red line is getting bigger. So now I got to wait for the stamina to rebuild. There are better foods than the cheapy starting ones. Why does that bird have a glowing thing around its head? Does it seem like it's glowing? Is that a special kind of bird? Can I shoot from here? Oh. What the hell? Am I out of arrow? Here. Okay, I'm just on the edge of being able to shoot. Very patient. Oh, God, right over. There we go. He had it coming. Three feathers. Man, this stamina thing is a real bitch, isn't it? But if I'm going to become a seafaring man, I'm going to need to work on my stamina. It's just how it is. If you don't want to watch it, Murder She Wrote's on channel 11, okay, bitch? Go ahead, switch it over. Alright, stamina. And now we Phelps. Getting close to the shore because I'm a scaredy cat. I'm just a tiny vessel. I took sailing lessons. It was sort of crappy. I could see the, it was just a lot of intensity. Me and my friends signed up thinking we were gonna... It was a thing where we didn't pay for the lessons, but we had to crew for this captain who taught you. and he would give lessons. You know, he knew his stuff. He wasn't a dummy. He really knew his shit. But he needed crew for these races that he would do on Lake Michigan. They have these. They set up these. They have various kinds of races, but they'd set up these big buoys, and then all these sailing dorks with their 33-foot, 36-foot vessels would hit the buoys like triangles. So we got to skill level 9. That's fine. You know, it's just not an obstacle course. It's not like there were alligators and swinging hammers and stuff. Mario would come by with fireballs and try to shoot everybody down. Oh boy, about to get myself killed here. You know, I was like, sailing. It's going to be sun. We were in our late 20s. Going to be women who are interesting and fun to talk to and active and have sunburn. And we know it's going to be some work. We know this isn't just pleasure cruising, but it's going to be sailing. We're going to be out on the water. And turns out we were always out on the water, and it was fucking hot and sunny, and you work all the time and you're half sick because it's nauseating. I don't even really get seasick. I really don't. But it was a lot, man. I got pretty good, though. The guy actually recognized some talent in me because I could handle the knots really quickly, and I seemed to understand running the fucking lines and shit up the posts and poles. And this neck is going to want to fight him. And anyway, I demonstrated some propensity for mechanical stuff, which I kind of have. I'm good with tools and stuff, and it all just kind of made sense to me, so I was decent at it. The sailing stuff where you had to like know how to like understand the wind direction, and there's not altitude. There's like apparent wind direction, and there's wind. It gets complicated kind of quick. Also knowing all the different types of what am I trying to say? See, I don't think I could swim across there safely. Not at night, at least. All the different kinds of the configurations of the different sails and stuff. I still didn't quite grasp that. I was starting to understand it, but I was just good at like pulling on ropes and tying knots, and so he would put me on the foredeck. I think that's the word. I don't really remember. Up front, and you're further away from the captain at that point. And this is like a new crew with mostly new newbies. A few of the other, we were the most inexperienced ones, but anyway, being further away from the captain means you have to be a little bit more autonomous than next to the captain, for instance. And you also have to run around, jump to the other side if they're doing a turn. And they want all the body weight, because human beings, everybody, you know, I weigh more than average, but, you know, people weigh a lot. So 8 to 10 people moving their weight around can really change the way the boat handles the physics of the water and whatever. So you have to go sit on the edge to kind of keep the boat tilted just so. Get down here. How dare you. I'll kill you. I'll kill your whole family. I'll kill your whole fucking family, you fucking piece of shit. And yeah, it was just exhausting. And then you're done with these races. I think I did like 3 of them, something, 2 or 3. And you're fucking sunburned and tired and exhausted. And then but you're working every step of the way. Just for a brief stretch, there's like some resting while you're just cruising back, if it's windy enough. And I don't remember if that boat had its own motor on it too. I don't think it did. But so then you got to come back in, and then you got to like put away all the ropes exactly right, and do this whole damn thing. And by the time it's over, you're just like, what the fuck did I just? Just a whole bunch of work, and I'm getting yelled at. So I think it'd be fun to go out and just chill, but we would out and do these damn race things. And then I almost passed out. I was on the front up there doing my thing. And the spinnaker, which is like the huge second, what's called a tarp, sail. It's kind of a big triangular one, I think. Anyway, they add it for like an extra nitro boost. It had gotten twisted, so if you get the corner twisted, it just screws it all up. You're always trying to like make it perfect, and that just maximizes the wind strength. And the wind is amazingly powerful. Sailing is incredible. It's really cool. But I had this big, crinkly thing all over my, because it's all bundled down on top of me, and one corner of it is the important corner, and I'm fucking around with it, and I'm moving around. I'm on my knees on this sailing boat thing that's moving in the water, and I turn to shift my weight, and my knee cracks real hard on a cleat. You know those things that are like, you tie the ropes to them, and they're sort of like metal with two pokey bits and a circle bit in the middle. And all of a sudden, I feel this overwhelming pain radiate from my knee straight up through my body, and I felt my world become small, and I could feel gray. It wasn't black, it was gray, and it was gray closing in, and my vision became about this big, about like that, about the size of a very large cantaloupe or an average sized honeydew melon. And I was just sitting there, and I was just sitting on my butt with my hands around my knees. I didn't know what else to do. And the captain could tell I was, and my buddy who was like between us, he's like, hey, the captain's like, hey, what the fuck what's Hank doing up there? My friend was like, I think he's actually hurt. I didn't know what to do. I was just like, I guess I was mostly fainting. I think I was almost about to hit that tipping point where the lights go off and you just fucking fainted. It was crazy. And I can handle pain. I'm a little bit of a whiny bitch, but I can still take some pain. And I don't really get seasick, so it was nuts. All right, well, that was a fun story. We're back. Let's work on our sailing after all that. So I think I'm going to need to put it right here. I don't know what happens when you just build one. Although I don't have a I'll probably need to put up a workbench. Yeah, let's like... This probably seems fine. I need resin, I need leather. Okay. So this little spot will be our kind of... yeah, we'll turn this into our sailing spot here. This looks like a good... So let's put a workbench up against a tree. I don't know if I have wood. Yeah, it was I've never ever been that close to like just feeling like the world was just closing. It was a very strange feeling. It'd be weird if it wasn't circular, wouldn't it? If you're passing out vision where the world closes, if it was like like a star wipe. Or some strange shape. It says sponsored by Pepsi. Pepsi. Dolphins have had a run of the place long enough. It's time for plastic. Yeah, it'd be funny if it wasn't. Oh god. That is so fun to watch. Honestly, if this was the extent of the game, I'd be totally okay with that. Watch, I'm gonna kill myself with this big one. Run! Look out! Oh, I'll fight you. Fight you. Come on. Come on. You know what? I like the way that one looks. I thought that was a big stump on the right. That's why I was moving on the right. Not doing this efficiently, but that's okay. Whoa. That did a lot of damage. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Shit. Wow, it really sends them flying. Okay, so I think we need some resin. And got a bunch of trees now. Okay. So what's my swimming skill, by the way? No, we started at 7, now we're over 10. Better. Sometimes I just want to play this game without all this fucking recording business. And maybe I just jump in here and do some swimming. That's kind of routine crap that I'm not sure I want to either stream or make videos of. And maybe I could screen record that and maybe do like a fast, speedy motion of that. That might be kind of funny. Okay, so we're going to dump up what we got just because it's good to get rid of stuff. Boars. feathers. Leathers. Feathers, leathers. Feathers and Leathers would be a great name for like an S&M shop that does like, you know, outfitters, S&M outfitters and apocalypse training courses. Feathers and Leathers. Anybody want to start another business with me? Looking for investors. All you gotta do is come over and give me a massage. Oh man, I had fantasies earlier today about touching another human being. That might be kind of fun. Kind of cool. Where did I put the seeds? Did I leave those outside? There's my meat. Speaking of meat, let's eat. Okay. Why am I suddenly like completely dumb with everything that's happening? This is all kind of... Oh, there's resin. We're going to need resin. Might want to bring our hoe. Okay. Sure. Okay, seeds do go outside. That does make sense. Great job there, pal. Now, this is going to mess up my beautiful view. So, that's okay. This will be like my launch part. I think I'm going to try to build a... Although I don't know what I'm doing, but I am going to build a dock before I build the boat. Let me just get a feel for this whole boat thing here. Now, is this going to be too shallow if I do it right here? Kill these damn fish. Does it cost anything? It's not that much. I need to go get leather scraps. Crafting. Workbench. Just pick a nice spot. What? Okay. Now... let's do... a roof cross. Two, okay. Let's do like... kind of high up. Why don't I just build a bridge all the way across? Can you snap it right there? Barely. Oh, so close. Yeah, just do that. All the way across. I don't think that's how it works. Alright, let's just put two more. Getting a little bit weak. So, well, I decided to do this roof cross business, but I did. Break that one. So we can snap it the other one the same way the other one is. Yeah. That's kind of a docky looking thing, isn't it? Probably need a little step up to it or something. Where'd that fish go? Okay, now I need to go get leather. Need scraps. So. Very good. I don't know. I've never done this before. We're figuring it out. Okay, the leather is in the feathers and leather section. Just take it. Just take it. Put that rock away. Actually, let's put the uncooked meat too, since I don't really need... Everybody likes to keep uncooked meat in the chest by their bed, right? Okay. No sense cooking it all, I guess. Unless it goes bad. Okay. I don't have enough wood on me. What the heck? Ugh, come on. Okay. Take that. All right. 216's our weight. Okay. Does it just drift off? Are these rocks going to cause problems? I might have to build this out further. I feel like maybe that's the move. Okay. 6. Pretty exciting. Okay. Let's go into repair mode. Can I get up? Nice. Okay, there's a ladder. You know, I don't know about you, but I think it's good advice to look for the safety devices before you head off into the ocean. Okay. Is there anything else I can grab onto? Too far. Tell me about it. Yeah, it's drifting around. What are you supposed to do when you don't want it drifting? Is this... Okay, well, now I'm just holding on to it. Okay, hold on. Use rudder. Oh, God. Hey, okay, up, up, up. Turns. Wow, this is pretty... Okay, it's giving me yellow indicators. So I want to go increase the throttle, but I'm sure I have to pay attention to the wind direction, don't I? Alright. It's just like cruising around Lake Michigan with some guy yelling at me. Bump it. Does the rudder hit the rock? No. Okay. And then if I want to slow down, I press back. Whoa, why is that thing spinning? That must be wind direction. Now I'm blowing backwards. Okay, let's just drop it. You can still actually go, you can tack against the wind because you can catch the wind and position it so that it still transfers the energy to forward. You can't go directly against the wind, but you can like go boom, boom, boom. Again, it's crazy. And I don't know how much this game simulates all that, so let's see them. Check my food. But boating, this actually feels kind of realistic in Descent. You know, boating, I've driven some smaller boats, like fishing boats. They are a fucking nightmare. I don't like boats. I like fishing. And there's a certain type of guy that's a boat guy. I am not a boat guy. You gotta really love spending money. Not that I don't have anything against... I mean, I do like to spend money if I have money. Not that I like to waste money, but they're extremely expensive. That's not even why I don't like them. I just find the whole ordeal kind of filled with... This is crazy. Filled with risk. And risk it... fraught with worry. You're always just farting around with your stupid boat. Definitely gonna check out this house here. This will be like our first overseas adventure here. Do the waves get huge? Can you get like big squalls? What's it like when it's raining? But boats are real goofy with steering. If you've never steered boats, I mean, it can be kind of intuitive, I guess, but like, especially parking them. Now, how do I prevent this thing from drifting off? Come on, go up. I'm worried I'm going to lose my thing. That's what I don't like here. I can tell the wind is blowing against me right now. Try to turn. Yeah, you have to. Okay, that's like half speed, I'm guessing. So this should just let the wind kind of redirect me, hopefully. So I do have respect for boats in a sense, because people like to get drunk and kill themselves and their family with boats. Alright, so if I just beach myself a little bit. Stay. Stay. Alright, let's check this out. We're on a totally separate continent. Let's map the coast. Let's take over here. Oh look, it's a Canadian! Die, Canadian! Sorry. I hear bugs. I hear bugs flying around. I know they're in there. I can smell you. There they are. There's the bugs. They're in a tough spot. Let's eat a piece of meat. Okay, the boat seems to still be there, sort of. Maybe it just bobs around a bit. Is there a chest even? Is there even point to doing what I'm doing here? This sucks. Let's shoot these birds here. Oh. How cool would that be to hit one up in the air? We do that in like 5 hours. This is the traditional method for acquiring bees. Poison, 2, 1, counting. Okay. Oh man, they're defending themselves somehow, to quote my favorite cartoon character. Bees, build a damn workbench. Okay, now I can see it. Aim up. This is awkward. Man. Okay, we're gonna get close. Ugh. There, jeez, man. I had a feeling. Somehow I knew it was gonna work. Crap, it's getting dark. Arrows everywhere. I suppose if I ever get shipwrecked. Okay, let's get back on the boat. Use rudder. Let's see. And then we will lower sail. The wind take us left. Hopefully we can. There's all sorts of words you gotta know too when you're sailing. About the only starboard and port. Right? No. Yeah. Right? I was just about to say that's the only one I remember. I don't remember it. Alright, let's hopefully we can see now the wind is looking to be going not the exact opposite direction that I want to go right now. Well, that's fucking realistic. Go half. Oh, fuck. Let's eat some food. We're already stranded at sea. Okay. Do I just have to... Can I row? Just stand here. That's one way to get through. If it gets too wavy, do I start getting like knocked off? That'd be crazy. Okay, the sail's down. No, it's down. Yeah. I'm just, if you look at the upper right corner, I'm really just trying to go direct opposite the way. Okay, so maybe we can go to the right a little bit. The wind can carry us. I don't want to be out here at night. Well, there's like a cloud under the tree. I wonder if there's anything below that or above that. Exciting, huh? You having fun? Ah, for God, holy hell. Jesus Christ, the wind is just like exactly not helping. Okay, well, let's just let this... I don't know what to do. Can I build a fire? Just a little touch of the camera. There we go. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Sacrifice a goat or some shit? What the fuck? Look how he's moving his legs. That's funny. Oh, I'm like trying to walk. Alright, well, we're turning it. At least see if... like, the wind is just... like that. And I'm just trying to go directly against it. And I know I can... I know I was saying you can tack back and forth, but... I was talking about real life. Plus, I have really no idea what I'm doing. So if we turn, I think it'll take me away. Can I do more aggressive turns? Can I hold shift? That just uses up my stamina. Why am I walking? Stop that. Oh, I think I had auto run on. Okay. Okay. Just what the fuck? It's not even turning though. Like I have it fully turned to the right. Maybe I just gotta be a little less aggressive. Sometimes you just gotta be gentle. Put it in drift mode a little bit here. Pick up a little momentum. Starting to move slightly. We'll wait now. That's more like cruising, so maybe that's not so good for turning, especially in this kind of... So now we're turning back, tacking to the left. Anything is a sail too. I mean, obviously, like a sail is a sail, but if you stand up, you catch more wind than if you crouch down and get under the wind. I had a girlfriend. We were taking the boat out, and we pushed off. It was a crappy boat with a crappy little motor at our crappy little lake house. Although we're very fortunate to have it. And okay, let's tack back to the right. Maybe this will work. We'll bring the sail up while we cross over the primary thrust of the wind. I don't know if that means anything or not, but I'm just guessing. And I can tell my dock is going to need to be a lot bigger. You know, like the whole coast, because I'm not sure how I can aim at that thing. Anyway, it was a windy day. It was really windy, and my dad told me how to get the motor started, but it wouldn't start. I couldn't get it started. And I'm not super good with motors. That's not really my thing. I think if I took some classes or someone would teach me, I'd probably understand motors and engines pretty quickly. Car repair and stuff. You just have to explain it. That's just sort of shit's not complicated to my brain, but I didn't know what to do. I knew how to start it, but it wasn't starting. So I was trying to do the choke and yanking on it. It was an aluminum 16-foot rowboat. You could row it, and oh fuck, it's getting foggy. Oh god. At least I kind of know where I'm going. Well, I guess I could see the map. Anyway, it was a nightmare. So we're starting to get blown down the shore, past the neighbor's place, and it's getting closer and closer. And here, let's try to. Okay, we've run aground. That's okay. This is probably About as good as it's gonna get, I think. Whew. Well, that was at least a first shot. And I just realized, like, the further away we get, we're just gonna. I mean, we would have been fine. We would have been able to get to a road and walk up, but we weren't gonna be like stranded in danger. Jeez, there's no light. Look how much the fog kills off all the light. That is really realistic and scary. Anyway, I was rowing. I was decided like to give up on the motor, and I was trying to row us back against the wind. Pretty heavy, like lake winds and lake waves. We didn't have a fight. It was intense though. Because it was clearly like I was gonna have to row as hard as I ever rowed, and that poor girl. She was in the front, and I'm just going, stay low. You're being a sail. You get low. You gotta be low. And she was fine. She was just keeping like her. Like almost like an airplane crash where you're like crunched over, ready to die, and man, it sucked. I was like, fuck it. I wasn't mad, like I don't get like super crazy angry, but I was just like really intense. Like I gotta row this fucking boat. Don't be a sail. I know, but my cape wasn't on. It wasn't my cape. All right, guys, that's our stories for today. You're welcome. Hope that was fun. We did a little sailing. I learned a lot. I actually think I can manage that a little bit more. When the wind is rough, just pull it all the way up, take the sail down, even though it goes up. Reduce the throttle and let the wind kind of push you. And then once you get some momentum, you can I was able to tack back and forth, and I think that worked. We're going to go take a sleep. I think we're going to do one more tonight. I am honestly kind of exhausted from the day, so looking forward to doing some more playing this weekend. Yes, I'm burping, trying to not make noise. And, cool. Well, oh, before I do, I'll just sort some stuff here since I have bees and crap, honey. Thank you. Good night. Well, see you soon. I'll do this and then we'll be back and we'll start another one. Here we go. Bye.